Hi guys, I would like to read you a dream that I had 1 year ago, and the Holy Spirit gave me an interpretation for this, a very long interpretation. So I will start with the dream and then I will continue with the interpretation. Okay, the dream is called, I call it Tiger, Flood and Zombies. A tiger escaped from its compound in a zoo, and suddenly there were many tigers which came from everywhere, and threatened us. Then a tiger was standing right before me as a human, and in front of me that beast. But suddenly something stirred up in me. An energy rose up in me and changed me into a lion that roared at the tiger. I didn't had any fear of this tiger, but a wildness stirred up in me so that even the tiger became intimidated by it. Besides that, I was able to fly. Then the complete earth was covered by water, and one single tiger was sitting on a little speck of land, surrounded by water, and he couldn't escape from there. Some other people and me were swimming to the new land, but our enemies followed us even there. They captured us. This time it was no tiger, but zombie people. It was told to me that their spirit, soul, and body got captured, and my body and soul they also wanted to capture now. They were programmed to do that, but they were not able to capture my spirit. This spirit was the lion. But as long as I allowed it, they could do with me what they wanted. They chained me, beat me, and were sucking out my blood, till I was very weak. In the end, the zombie captain ordered my execution, and in the very moment where the soldier pointed the gun at me, the lion arose in me, and it was a wild lion. While cutting open the shell of the other zombies, lions came out of them too, and a big rescue mission happened. Okay, and now the interpretation. But the interpretation is only for the second part, not for the tiger part actually. Okay. The Holy Spirit says, there is a spiritual lion in you. The lion is fighting in the invisible world against mights and powers of the air, and had won big victories in the spiritual world already. This is showing up in your dreams as well. But to let this lion have any effect in the visible world, you must free him from his prison of bars that you allowed to be there. Most of these bars are made of fear of man. The devil knew from the beginning of your life in which areas he had to set up snares, and in which direction he had to influence you, so that you might go astray from my plan for you. You know, in the beginning you didn't had any fear of man, but time after time you allowed things, and the devil captured you in a cage of fear of man. But not only fear of man is holding you back. Also messiness, no discipline, laziness, wavering, worry, living the day without any plan for the day, not setting priorities, and that you don't study my words regularly, or talking with me regularly. The bars of this prison must fall, and then your spiritual lion get to be free, and this will have effects for your body and soul also. Remember this: body, soul, and spirit are a whole. If one of them suffers, the others will suffer as well. So pray that spirit, soul, and body are standing in my will. When the spirit is strengthened, it will be much more easy for soul and body to get strength too. The spirit is the most important of all three. The spirit has priority, then the soul, and then the body. In your dream with the lion you got captured. Your soul and body were able to get captured by the unbelievers, the carnal people. But they couldn't do any harm to your spirit, the Lion of Judah in you. They chained you and left you bleeding, so that you might get weak and give up hope. Like this, carnal people can influence you. When you allow it, they can torture you physically and emotionally, and you won't rejoice in your suffering if your spirit is not strengthened in me. I asked you about the time when you turned into a lion again. It was when the captain of the zombies ordered the soldier to kill you, when they pointed with their weapon on you. Then suddenly new strength came into your spirit, and you dashed against your enemy and killed him. Sorry. This is how I saved you this year, just before it was too late, just before the darkness could triumph. I awoke the Lion of Judah in you, because I made a promise in my word that you shall have the victory in me, and I will keep that promise. I won't allow that my sheep will fall down a cliff and get hurt, but you know very well that it's not good to wait until the last moment. You could have changed into a lion much earlier. It depends on your knowingly decisions. I gave you the free will. That is why you have to make decisions, and I will help you to walk according to my will. But the lion mustn't fall asleep. The enemy is trying so hardly to make you asleep, to hold you passive, to imprison the lion in a cage of fear, worry, and chaos.